show you guys how to do 2-12 today. And keep in mind that the directions say do both sides. So there's two sides to this homework page. And you have to use the area method. I only want the area method for this one, although we're learning the rest of the methods that will come. For today, we're just practicing area method. So here's how it works. I've got 74 times 92. And I notice that 74 is a scary number. And that 92 is also uber scary. So I know I'm gonna have to break both of these numbers into expanded form. So I'm gonna draw my rectangle, rather large, because I don't want anything to be squished or I tend to make mistakes. And then I'm gonna put my 74 here and my 92 here because really that's what I'm multiplying. And when I multiply these two numbers together, I get the number of total squares on the inside, which also happens to be my answer. Except I can't do 74 times 92. So I'm gonna take this 74, which I wrote right here so my eyes can find it real easy. And I'm gonna write that as 70 plus 4. And I'm gonna do that over here too because I know this is gonna be a busy square. And then I see with my eyes 92 is right here, so I'm going to write 90 plus 2, and I'm gonna write it on the bottom. Now I'm ready for my equations. I'm going to touch that. I'm gonna touch the side and the top, and I got 70 times 90. I'm gonna touch the top and the side, and I get 2 times 70. I'm gonna touch the top, the side and the bottom, because if the bottom's 90, then I know the top's also going to be 90. So then I can write 4 times 90. And I'm gonna touch here, and I'm going to write 2 times 4. I did all of my equations first because it's easier for my brain if I do all equations and I think only equations. And then I'm gonna go back and do the answers because now I'm thinking just answers. 7 times 9 is what I'm gonna multiply together. And when I multiply 7 times 9, I get 63 with 2 zeros. And then I'm gonna multiply 2 times 7. And when I multiply 2 times 7, I get 14, and I see 1 0 here. So I'm gonna put that 0 right there. And then I'm gonna multiply 4 times 9 and get 36. And then I'm going to see 1 0, so I'm gonna put it right here. And then finally, 2 times 4 is 8, no zeros. And I can use my cheat sheet for any of these to double check. Because one mistake means the whole thing's wrong. And then I'm just gonna check my zeros because I forget those zeros sometimes. I know I need 2 extra zeros, 1 extra 0, 1 extra 0, no extra zeros. I think I've got it. Now, I need to find the area of the entire thing, which means I need to add all of these little pieces together. So I'm going to take 6,300, and I'm going to add that to 360. And I get 6,660. And now I'm going to add to that this guy up here. And I get 6,800. And finally, I'm going to add the 8 to it. And I get 6,808. Finally, I'm going to take that answer, and I'm going to either write it up here and circle it, or if you just want to circle it down here to let me know, that's fine too, but you've got to circle that final answer. So the final answer to 74 times 92 is 6,800.